Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope all you are having a great day today. Um, I want to start talking about. I want to start first talking about my YouTube channel and what I want my YouTube channel to be about. I want it to be about gaming, but mostly about something that I like and enjoy. Not just do whatever just to get views and followers. I just want to have fun and enjoy what I'm doing, and I hope you guys that get to watch me enjoy it as well, right? And that's pretty much it. What I want my YouTube channel to be. I still learning how to record and how to edit, so my first videos might be shitty, really bad, and maybe all of them will be shitty. Yeah, but yeah, I just want you guys to know where what I want to do on my YouTube channel, and I want to talk changing subject. I want to and changing subject and talking about the same subject at the same time. About my YouTube channel. I want to talk about VR. I'm a big fan of VR. I love VR. I enjoy playing VR. And VR is important to me because as I'm getting older, gaming it's just becoming boring. Not every game gets me excited as it used to when I was younger, right? I still enjoy a couple games, but like I still enjoy God of War. I enjoy Horizon. I enjoy Call of Duty. I still enjoy Call of Duty. Um, and another other games, the I enjoy. But some other games are just not for me anymore, and when I try VR, it kind of changed everything for me when it comes to gaming. It is a new way or a new experience of gaming, and I love it. I enjoy it, and I want to talk about VR. And I guess pretty much most of my YouTube channel is gonna be based on VR. I'll be talking about a couple flat screen games once in a while as well. But I want to talk about VR. Starting right now, I want to talk about VR because it's been such an exciting month for VR so far. We got we got to see the PlayStation VR 2 being announced with a couple of games. The Pico Neo 4, being announced as well. Half-Life 2 VR mod, you know, such exciting game. A game that's I can say like old, on today's standards. You're gonna be able to play it on VR, Ball Naps got announced, and it's coming out this Thursday, which is so exciting. I like I like it when a gaming company is just like that. Hey, here's a game. It's coming out this week. It just makes it so exciting. You know. But let's start with PlayStation VR 2. It got announced. I'm excited about it. Am I gonna get it? I hope I can get one. Get my hands on one. I'm excited for it. I feel like playing get to play Resident Evil Village in VR. It's going to be so great, so good, I mean, as far as I've seen the trailers, I haven't played Resident Evil Village because I kind of knew it was going to come on VR. I just didn't know when, but hey, yeah, it's coming out for VR, and it's going to be my first time playing it, and what better way to play it on VR. We got to see Horizon as well. We got to see some gameplay, and it's really exciting. I feel like I'm excited. I hope I get to play it as well. Then we got to see Firewall. I mean, sorry, Firewall. What? Firewall, the sequel. And with eye tracking, you're gonna be able to choose your weapons with eye tracking, which is really cool. It's gonna be exciting, futuristic. Imagine an Iron Man game with eye tracking. Imagine an Iron Man sequel in VR because there's like one for the PlayStation VR with eye tracking. It's gonna be so exciting, A Superman game with eye tracking. How Superman shoots those lasers from his eyes. Imagine that with eye tracking. That's gonna be wow. that would be so awesome. Um, we got to see there's supposedly Resident Evil 4 remake. It's gonna have some type of VR support. I don't think it's gonna have some type of VR support. I just think it's gonna be full VR support. Why would you just make some parts VR support? But and we got The Walking Dead, the sequel as well coming for the PlayStation VR. We got Star Wars, with better graphics coming to the PlayStation VR too. But I'm pretty much just excited for the headset itself. It's gonna be pretty cool. I feel eye tracking, haptic feedback, 4K resolution, just amazing. I can't wait for it. And I hope many other people get their hand on a PlayStation VR 2 as well. Because many people still don't have a PlayStation 5, and that kind of sucks. Now, changing to another headset, Pico Neo 4 got announced. Wow, great headset. Same chip as the Oculus Quest 2. I mean, Meta Quest 2. Same chip, a bit more powerful, I think, because it's gonna be more like capable, because of the airflow, I think, and more RAM, only like two more, of RAM, and but it has bigger FOB, better resolution on the and the lenses, pancake lenses, which makes it lets them make the headset thinner, compared to the Meta Quest 2. But it's not coming to the US market, which kind of sucks, But with all this thing that's been going between, TikTok, and which, it's part of the same ecosystem of the Pico Neo, owned by the same company. And with all these things going between Congress and, TikTok, which I don't want to get into politics, but if you search it up, you know what I'm talking about. So I don't think we're gonna see the Pico Neo for any sooner in the US market. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully you it comes to the US market, and more competition is always good. Uh MetaQuest. Let's talk about MetaQuest. The MetaQuest Pro, we already know by now it got leaked out there in the internet. Honestly, personally, I don't feel excited. I'm not a AR type of guy. I just want VR. I just want my games. I just want to have fun and play games. I guess you can play Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or in AR. Like I'm not looking into playing chess. I'm not saying something wrong with chess or anything, right? But if I want to play chess, I just play chess. I don't want to play chess and AR or any like that. I don't feel like that's exciting compared to like playing VR games. That's my personal opinion. That's how I look at it. But I want to talk about it in another video about want to talk about what I think about meta quiz and focusing on this metaverse type of thing. I feel like they're focusing so much into the meta world compared to like gaming, the enjoyment of gaming. And I'll give my perspective on that, on what I think. Some other people might have a different idea and a different perspective about it. Um, Upcoming games, I might miss a couple of upcoming games, but we have Ballnaps, Breachers, Ghost of Tabor, and Unreal Engine Injector, VR Injector. I'm sorry, and Veil. So much coming out, just so much coming out, making VR so exciting. I want to start talking about Bone Labs. What a great game was Boneworks. Boneworks, I enjoy it. I played like more than once. And every time you play it, I mean, every time I get to play, it's just exciting, And now the sequel coming out just this Thursday, it's gonna be a really hard week for me, Just thinking about like, Thursday, can't wait to get home after work and just play. Some people are doing videos and saying that it's going to be game changing for VR, and I don't think so. And I'm not saying it's gonna be a bad game. Of course not. I mean, if I was thinking that, then I wouldn't be excited. But I think it's gonna be a great game. Hopefully, it's a successful game, and I know I'm gonna enjoy it. I know I'm gonna enjoy it if it's similar to Boneworks or even better than Boneworks. You know, Boneworks with steroids. Man, it's gonna be exciting. But I don't think it's gonna change VR. You know, it takes more than just one game or two or three games to change VR. It takes more than that. You know, Half Life Alex came out and it was a great game. Did it change VR? No, it did bring some people into VR, but it didn't change VR. You know, uh, Boneworks came out, as well. Was it game changing for VR? No, it was fun game. It was incredible game, but it wasn't to the point where it brought tons and tons of people into VR. And I don't think this game is gonna do the same either. It takes time. It's gonna take more time, and it's gonna take more than 4, 5, 10, even more. It might even take more than 10 games to bring a ton of people into VR. But the thing is, it's improving, and that's what matter. Improvement, and I can see it improving through time, and hopefully we get more games, and hopefully it brings more bigger companies to make the AAA games into VR. Right? That's gonna make VR grow even bigger than what it is. It's just like PlayStation. That it took PlayStation only 2, 3 games to grow. No, it took him more than 3 or 4 games to become what it is. Xbox, same with the Xbox. It took more than just Halo to bring people into Xbox and grow. That's why they keep buying these companies that make games. That's why they pay so much billions for Activision. And I mean Blizzard. Because they know they takes more than just a couple games to grow, and they want to dominate the gaming industry, and that's I can't blame them. It's all about money, it's all about business. And I think a lot of VR games and exciting VR games are going to come out. Yeah, I do believe that VR is going to be heading towards the better AAA games. Who is going to do it? I got a feeling PlayStation is going to do it. And why do I think PlayStation is going to do or focus on those bigger games? Because they have to, they have to bring more people, not just into VR, but into their console, into their ecosystem. Now the Activision, but I mean, now the Microsoft, Activision, Blizzard, Activision, and all those games, they own Bethesda as well, and now PlayStation has to figure out how to bring people and keep people in their ecosystem. So they have to try different things. They have to experiment with different things, and they have to come out with games and different type of gender. I mean, different type of games, not just shooters, but like RPGs as well. And they're gonna have to come out with their own ideas and their own projects. And what better way to do it on VR as well, right? And that's what I got a feeling PlayStation is gonna be the one to push VR. I feel like PlayStation is gonna be the one to push VR, to the next level. But hopefully not just PlayStation. Hopefully Meta does the same thing, and hopefully other developers do the same thing. Well, yeah, I want to talk about. I gotta change the subject, from Bone Labs to PlayStation VR 2 again. Yeah, so I want to talk about Bone Labs coming out. What a great game! Looks so far, the trailer looks great. Breachers, which is like Rainbow Six, but in VR. You know, that's I always wanted to play Rainbow Six, and not just me. I know a lot of people probably wanted to play Rainbow Six and VR. Well, now we're gonna get to play the same experience in VR, right? And I can't wait for it to come out and yeah, play that type of game. Ghost of Tabor, which is like Escape of Tarkov, similar type of game. Uh, I'm pretty excited about it as well. There's Veil coming out as well. it just like VR was like kind of slow so far, until this month. This month was just like exciting with VR games coming out. And then Real Engine VR Injector. Wow, that's really exciting, right? Prey Dog, the guy that made the mod for Resident Evil to be able to play on VR and PC, just came out with this new project, and it's really exciting, and we gotta be thankful to these people, to these guys that are dedicating their time into making these mods that they want everyone to enjoy, mods that allow us, all of us that enjoy VR, to be able to play these flat screen games into VR. It's just exciting, exciting moments, exciting times for VR. And yeah, can't wait to see what it's coming in the VR industry or in the VR ecosystem. And hopefully we get to see more AAA games, hopefully we get to see more exciting games, which I do see it happening, and yeah, well guys, this video, it was pretty much just to talk about what I want my YouTube channel to hit in from now on, and I'm gonna be posting a couple of videos, about VR, flat screen as well, once in a while, and I'm gonna be posting gameplay once in a while. If you guys wanna watch me play VR games, watch my gameplay, see how I suck, I'll be posting them once in a while, and yeah, Oh, and before I leave, Half-Life 2 VR, I forgot to just talk about it. Came out last Thursday. I think came out last Thursday. Well, no, I think it came out 2 Thursdays or 2 weeks ago. Uh, Half-Life 2 VR, the mod came out. So exciting. I finished it. I enjoy it. And actually, it was my first time playing Half-Life 2. And what a way. What a way to play it, and it was exciting. If you have Half-Life 2 and you have a VR headset, download the mod, which is free, on Steam, and play it. I don't know what you're waiting for. Go get it, play it, have fun, and yeah, And that's it for today. I hope you guys like the video. Hit like and subscribe, and if you didn't like the video, still hit like and subscribe. Come on, and I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your day and enjoy your week, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.